on, guys? Andrew Rogers here, the host of the Western Ontario Super Hockey League podcast, presented by VMF Sportswear and Apparel. Great to be back with you guys once again. Episode number 4. Man, like I say, so stoked to be with you guys and bring you another episode, just like I keep doing each and every week. Man, I feel like I almost have to do a public service announcement of some sort, guys, because I hope to God people understand, but I don't know if most people do or not. But I'm a busy guy. Like I keep pretty busy when it comes to this hockey league, and I try and do a ton. And putting these podcasts together, no simple task. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but I pump them out and I put them out for you guys. I put the highlight packs together. I do a lot of stuff, and then I try to go to games and I try and do play-by-play, provide a service there that I hope people enjoy, that I hope people genuinely appreciate, which it seems like they do. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, this is the most fun I've ever had. In terms of like doing something on a day-to-day, I enjoy this more than anything. And it is just so much fun being a part of it. This is the 3rd year now. Year 1 didn't start out so great or end so great, but 2nd year, great. 3rd year, off to a rocking start. And it's been so much fun. And I really want to thank you all. Thank you all for watching these podcasts. Thank you for watching week after week. And thanks for tuning in on Sportview to watch the games when you can't make them by going to the rink. We appreciate it here. I appreciate it here at the WOSHL podcast. And I know people within WOSHL hockey definitely appreciate it. But like I say, just in case you didn't know, I'm a busy guy. But it's good. It's all worth it. Anyways. So, as you can see, got my shirts up in the background. Fantastic. And I'm rocking a Mohawk TV sports shirt. And let's see here. It says, commentator. Yeah, cool. That's a shout out to my boy Trey Hamilton, because we're both Mohawk alumni. But this is the first time I've actually ever worn this in so long. Last time probably in the before the year turned over to 2010. So let's just put that into perspective. Still fits like a glove though. But no, it's just rocking it for the roots. But yeah, guys, like I say, love bringing these podcasts to you. Love doing the games, being at the arena and interacting with the fans and just having so much fun. And really, really do appreciate the role I play in this league. So to anyone out there, thank you. Got a good episode on today. Lots to talk about, obviously. What I want to do first and foremost, that we do every podcast more or less, is we're going to bring you up to speed and recap the weekend that was. So let's get that get the recap started. Sorry. Thank you. So we got the Petrolia Squires defeating the Strathroy Jets 6-2 this past Friday. Strathroy Jets losing their first. They are undefeated no more. They dropped to 3-1. Petrolia improving to 3-1 after a loss last weekend against the Tillsonburg Thunder. For the Strathroy Jets, scoring in this one, number 18, Stuart Ireland with his first of the year, and also number 96, Brandon Spezial with his first of the season. Losing goaltender Derek Malcolm, he let 6 in. It's his first loss of the season. He is 0-1. For the Petrolia Squires, TJ Harris with goals number 4 and 5. Corey Pauly with his 6th. Number 77, Brendan Mayer with his 2nd. Number 21, Brandon Biggers with his 2nd. And number 53, Cole Harris with his first goal of the year. Starting in goal for the Squires, number 35, Brandon Campbell. He gets the win. He improves his record to 2-1 on the season. Final from Greenwood Rec Center, Petrolia 6, Strathroy 2.
Andrew Rogers here at the helm, ready to call this WOSHL hockey game here in Fergus. It's the Allora Rocks home opener. Starting in goal for the Allora Rocks, number 70, Craig Byford. He makes his season debut. Starting in goal for the Orangeville Blitz, number 1, Ian Hogg. He is 0-1 on the season. Whew. We get updates. Into the middle. Here's a chance. That goes wide. It's intercepted though by Allora. Here they come. Jeff White leads the rush. Former Blitz, and of the Aaron Blitz, not Orangeville, but Jeff White in the lineup for Allora here tonight. He was the Blitz captain last year. Shot from the line. Good save, rebound. Oh, what a save by Hogg! But they call it a goal. Wow. Jets lead the Petrolia Squires 1-0. Stuart Ireland with the goal from the Jets. Woo. This one's played up into the neutral zone, and Utley has it. 2-on-1 with McCormick. Scores! Spencer McCormick, what a pass from Alex Utley. And it's 2-0, Allora. But it missed, and that puck is going to come out. Allora is going to have to regroup in the neutral zone. Nearing the halfway point of period 1, 2-0 Allora. Giacometti in across the line, shoots, scores! What a goal from number 27, Mike Giacometti. A solo effort, and he beats Hogg, and it's 3-0 Allora. On Sportfy TV, presented by VMF Sportswear and Apparel. Great to be with you. Last checked, it was 1-0 Jets over the Squires. I'll continue to update you on that game throughout the course of the night. Rocks have it, they'll bring it up the ice. Cameron in across the line. Cameron stops, backhand, good pass, oh, scores! Tic-tac goal for Phil Terry. What a beautiful passing play. And Allora bags another. It's 4-0 here in the first. Into the middle to Joey Heath. In across the line, he leaves it for, I believe that's Holzer on the backhand. Into the middle! Shot, what a save! It's in! They bang away at it, and eventually it's into the back of the net. And it's another goal for Allora. And I believe this time it might be 72 McLaughlin that got it. But you never know. The other thing is the Orangeville Blitz have their home opener tomorrow night against the Petrolia Squires at the Alder Arena. And they might need Ryan Mansell for that. Here comes Blake Lovell! They score! Orangeville's on the board. Blake Lovell with the goal. And Jesse Chidwick assists on the goal, and that's going to do it for period 1. So, after 1. After 1, it's Allora 5, Allora 5, Orangeville 1. We'll be back for period 2 in a little bit. Stick around, folks. Number 18, he'll play it ahead. Joey Heath dumps it in, he'll go in after it. In behind the net, in the middle, good shot, and they score. Just like that, bang, bang, it's in the back of the net. And Luke Holzer has his second of the game. And Allora now leads it 6-1. As he'll go off. Boy, he felt that one. Here comes Gourlay in across the zone. Deeks scores! Wow, what a goal from Spencer Gourlay. And he scores on the power play to make it 7-1, Allora. And it's going to be played up by Steve Dole, number 73. He's in and scores! What a goal from number 73, Steve Dole. It's a power play goal for Allora, and they lead now 8-1. Great individual effort there from Steve Dole. We're really making everything look easy here tonight in Fergus. Pass across, good one. Here's a shot, they score! Number 10, Josh Miller on the power play for Orangeville. And it's 8-2. 8-2 is the score here in the second as we're under 2 to play. Mantle is going to shoot it around the boards. Spencer Gourlay picks it off. Gourlay puts it down low. There's a shot, he scored, what a goal! Chad Heron, backhand delight. Past the glove hand of Mantle, and that makes it 9-2. Cameron shoots, just Mantle getting a piece of that. Final 3 seconds. It's still loose. Scores! Jeff White all over that rebound in the slot, and he lets a howitzer go. Probably a good amount of miles per hour on that one. Byford, he'll play it along the boards. Into the middle to McLaughlin, number 72. Former Stratford Warrior. Good move, what a save. Rebound! They score. Keaton McLaughlin, what a beauty effort. And that makes it 11-2. Now it's going to be the Blitz the other way. This is up the boards. Here comes Miller in across the line. Leaves for Chidwick to the center. Oh, what a pass! They score! Wow. Nice play by Chidwick. He gets it to Miller and he stuffs it home. And it's 11-3. Holzer tried to get the rebound out of midair, but he failed to connect. Holzer down in the corner. They battle for it down low. Back to the line to Skropolis. He'll fire it across. Watch the traffic in front. Holzer shoots, scores! He's got the hat trick! And it's a power play goal for the Rocks. They lead it 12-3. Final score here from Allora. 12-3 for the home side. Allora improves to 1-1. Orangeville falls to 0-3. Should be a good one here. Strathroy Jets losing last night to the Petrolia Squires by a score of 6-2. They're looking to get back in the win column here after starting 3-0. And then for Tilbury, another game on home ice. This is their third straight home game to open the season. They have one more next week. So we'll see what they got tonight. We're underway here in Tilbury. And courtesy of VMF Sportswear and Apparel. Shot here from Tilbury, and they score. Bluebirds on the board first. It's Sammy Benga with the shot, and it beats Gotma. And we have a Bluebirds goal. They lead it 1-0. Winter across to Cole Butler, number 20. Into the corner. Winter has it now. He'll try and put it in the middle. It was intercepted by the Jets. And they're going to throw it up the ice. It's going to be intercepted by Cravatin. Cravatin shoots. Rebound. Scores. This time it's Adam Hughes on the rebound as the initial shot came in from Cravatin, and Adam Hughes on the doorstep bangs it past Gotma, and it's 2-0 for the Bluebirds. Back in behind the net, Cravatin shoots. That one stopped. Rebound, scores! In front, they bang away at it, and Tilbury is on the board once again. I didn't see who stuck that home, but I believe it might be Benga with his second. It's an even strength goal, and the Bluebirds have a 3-0 lead here in the first. Just getting underway is Allora and Delhi as well, and 8 o'clock, that means that Orangeville and Petrolia aren't far behind. Here's a chance for the Jets. They have it in the zone. Good move. Oh, what another nice move. And they score. Jake Alkins. What a beauty. He made two beautiful moves before putting it past Polidori, as we have some extracurriculars after the goal was scored. But my goodness, what a shot from Jake Alkins, who makes two beauty moves and gets Strathroy Jets on the board. And, Winkworth into the middle. Intercepted, though, by the Jets' Cameron Amos, and he'll throw it around the boards. Winkworth there. He's going to grab it. Backhanded it to Josh Main. Main makes the move. Shoots. Scores! What a beauty from number 13, Josh Main, who walks down Broadway, makes a move, and is able to throw that one past Gotma on the blocker hand side. And Josh Main has restored the 3-goal lead. Bluebirds now lead it 4-1. And that's going to do it for period number 1 here in Tilbury. So after one from the Tilbury Memorial Arena, Bluebirds lead it 4-1 over the Strathroy Jets. We'll be back in a little while for period number 2. Stick around, folks. WOSHL Hockey, presented by VMF Sportswear and Apparel. From Russia with love. No, I'm just joking. Here come the Jets up the ice. Here's a chance. Shot. That goes off. Oh, wow. What a bad bounce there. That goes off the face of John Montgomery, number 4, and into the net behind Polidori. A fortunate break for the Jets as they're able to get on the board. It's 4-2, but the concern now is for John Montgomery, who took that right in the face. And an unfortunate bounce leads into the Tilbury net. And now it's 4-2 for the Bluebirds. Wow, have you ever seen anything like that? I don't know, I certainly haven't. Right off the chiclets. This guy's on Spittin' Chiclets podcast would have loved that. Andrew Rogers, WOSHL podcast host with you for WOSHL Hockey, presented by VMF Sportswear and Apparel. Face-off won by Strathroy. Here's a chance. Good toe save by Polidori. Shot was in there weak by Aaron Ross. Here's a chance for LeBerge from the line. Number 65 shoots. It's loose. Where is it? They score. Wow, just like that. It was Matt LeBerge from the line who threw it in on Polidori initially. I didn't see who tucked it home, but it looks like it's going to be, well, either way, it's a Jets goal. Up at the line, keep it in. He's going to lean into one, and that hurt. As the Jets pick it up, they're going to skate it to the line. There's a trip. And this one's into the middle. Look out. What a chance they score. Mitch Van Teeling on a beautiful passing play on the delayed penalty call. And just like that, the Bluebirds get one back, restore their 2-goal lead. It's 5-3 Bluebirds. Wow, what a passing play. But we reached the second intermission of a very, very good hockey game here in Tilbury. It's the Bluebirds ahead of the Strathroy Jets by a score of 5-3. We're going to pause for second intermission, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. Stick with us. We're in for a heck of a third period here in Tilbury. They're able to keep this puck in. This is 18 Stuart Ireland. Ireland plays it in front. Here's a chance. Where is the puck? It's loose. There's a shot. They score. Mass confusion down low, but it's the Jets that score, and it's Fiera, number 16, that puts it past Polidori. And like we mentioned, you play with fire long enough, the Jets will burn you, and they did here. And it's a power play goal for the Jets, and they also remain on the power play because it was a 5-on-3 power play goal. Normally, Denemy plays the power play as well, and I've noticed that he's not out on the power play for this one specifically. I don't know if he's been on the power play for any of these games, but now actually he does actually on the power play. Here's Denemy at the line. Oh, what a pass from Denemy. Pass across, and what a play, and that's a hat-trick goal for Sammy Banga. Number 19 finishes that passing attempt, and told you, power penalty comes back to haunt them. What a passing play by the Bluebirds there, and they restore their 2-goal lead. It's 6-4 late here in the third period. It's a power play goal for the Bluebirds. But 6-on-5, just the net empty for Strathroy as they try and late push here, down by 2. Jets have it in the Tilbury zone. LeBert shoots off a body in front. Here's a chance there as it's up the ice, and Maine is going to go after it, and he's going to stuff it in the open net. Goal for number 13, Josh Maine, and that'll do it. That'll seal it for Tilbury. Final score here from Tilbury, 7-4. Bluebirds lead it, or win it, and that'll do it for me. Andrew Rogers, the podcast host. Thank you for watching.
Look at that, maybe a bad omen for the Thunder. Quoto's helmet snap broke at the opening faceoff. That means Curtis Christo from Woodstock, Ontario gets the start. McQueen chips the puck in. Going after his Quoto. Gets back to McQueen. McQueen will walk the blue line. Nice, nifty little spin move there. Pass over. Shot! Stopped by Edwards. Now they'll send a long lead to Chang. Chang looking for some help, coming in with it on the forehand shot. Deflected, still loose up front, no one's there, and this could be a breakaway. Rebry in all alone, shot scores. Lakers sold out, they had a great opportunity. And suddenly they had 4 men in the offensive zone. Rebry was not sure if he was cherry picking or had just come off the bench, but either way, good pass there to set him up, and Rebry makes no mistake. Not much you can blame Edwards for that. Didn't quite see it either way. Barletta sent it down. Here's a chance now. Coming in, Quoto shot, rebound, scores! Austin Forsythe following up on the play. And a good play there by Quoto, kind of a pass off the pad of Edwards. And Austin Forsythe makes it a 2-goal game. With his Ipili. Pass over, shot, Polillo stopped. Horvat walking in with it, gets towards the net, that scores! Lodi Ipili straight off the plane! And the wonder kid from Nunavut picks up his first semi-pro goal. So the plan here is that they're going to have Mitch Randell take the face-off and just try and shoot it right out of the referee's hand. Then everyone's going to go right at the net. Face-off blocked by Rebry, and that'll do it for the first period finally. Toronto Predator, Temiskaming Titan, and notably Tilsmark Thunder. And out front, loose, and it does go in. Edwards was knocked over. Looks like Kane Gilgart got the last shot there. And it's 3-1 Tilbury on a real weird play. Kevin Hu, the reigning MVP, gets it over. Karingi's shot was blocked. And another breakaway. That one was offside. He got away with offside, and referee scores. And he barrels in Edwards, and Edwards is furious. Referee was about a foot offside, scored, and barreled Edwards. And Justin Abraham just took a cheap shot at Ben Edwards. Out of the reach of Christian Polillo, but he gets it back. Hugh, over to Flemington, back to Polillo. Shakes off Dubecki, takes it himself. Now we'll get it to Polillo, or sorry, Dubecki. Tries to get to Who, gets through. Who keeps it in temporarily, but now it'll be sent down. Here comes McQueen. McQueen one-on-one on Flemington. Shot scores. There's that Jamie McQueen snapshot that he's known for. Going after is Karingi. Karingi maybe we'll be able to get the last shot. No, it's out of his reach. And unless the referees do something unexpected like the end of last period, that ends the second period. Tilburg explodes, leads 5. Oh, some dramatics in the middle of ice. McQueen and Karingi collided. Not entirely sure what happened there. By Mitch Britton, and the Lakers kill off the 5-minute major. That involved a 5-on-3. So great work by the Lakers there. Quoto out front, shot scores. And all the positive momentum goes away. Brendan Quoto and Kane Geldart catch the Lakers on a change, and it is 6-1. Who dispossessed. Good play there. Here come the Thunder. Shot scores. Good individual effort by Sheldon Thompson. And it's now 7-1. Mitch Britton's dispossessed. Tyler Simon. Nice move by Simon. Keeps the play alive. Gets to Monkhouse. Monkhouse. Pass over. The shot scores! What a play by Monkhouse. Simon. And then finishing off was Christian Polillo. Polillo had a great week offensively last week. Able to add to his tally. Barletta, and we got a fight with an unwitting participant. Aaron Hoju, who had about 3 cheap shots this game. Should do it, 7 seconds left. Kind of a grumpy game from the Thunder, but a good win for them, 7-2. First road win of the year. And the Lakers, unfortunately, still searching for their first win of the year.
Unfortunately, unable to put up a highlight pack from the Delhi Flames and the Allora Rocks this past Saturday. But the Delhi Flames victorious again. They are 2-0 on the year. They have a 2-game win streak to start the season. They defeat the Allora Rocks on home ice 5-4 in an absolute nail-biter. Big game, big victory for the Delhi Flames in this one. Allora falls to 1-2 on the year. Like I say, Delhi moves to 2-0. For the visiting Allora Rocks, number 5, Spencer Gourlay with 2 goals, number 2 and 3 on the year. Luke Holscher had an unbelievable weekend altogether, his 4th of the season. And number 15, Tom McFarlane, also putting one on the scoreboard, his 1st of the season. For the Delhi Flames, contributions all over, 5 different goal scorers, including number 19, Luke Sinclair, number 18, Danny Attridge, number 2, Josh LaBelle, number 13, Colin DeLayet, and number 21, Brady Van Weimeren.
Starting in goal for the Allora Rocks, Colin Dunn. He falls to 0-2 after allowing 5. Meanwhile, in the Delhi Flame net, Cody Odvashar gets the victory. His second of the season. He is 2-0 to start his year. Final from Delhi, 5-4, Delhi Flames.
It's our WOSHL Game of the Week from Orangeville. The newly located Orangeville Blitz taking the ice at the Allora Arena. The Blitz back on home ice looking to pick up their first win on Saturday night. They would host the Petrolia Squires. The Squires out to a 3-1 start this season, looking to keep rolling on Saturday. Jumping into the action, the Squires on a 2-on-1 looking to start strong. Jack Hackett fires, Ryan Mantle gets a blocker on it and turns it away. The Squires controlling the pace early and they get another chance moments later. Craig Wright picks it up in the slot and he spins and shoots, and Craig's got the opener. That's a power play marker for Wright, and it's 1-0 Petrolia. Petrolia peppering the net early, and it's a good lane for Jake Stoneham. He steps into his shot. Great glove save, Ryan Mantle. The Squires reducing on the power play, and a couple minutes later they go back to the 5-on-4. Steve Farlow pulls it to the middle and lets a low shot fly on net. Ryan Trottier tips it 5-hole. That's Trottier's third of the season, and it's 2 for the Squires in the first. The Blitz on the power play now look to answer. Jesse Chidwick threads a pass inside. Matlock Bobeshko slams it in! And the Blitz cut the Squires lead in half. Into the second period, now the Squires on the forecheck. Craig Wright, quick inside pass for Jesse Ferguson. Jesse's backhander is blocked. Brendan Merritt finds it and buries it. So it's 3-1 Petrolia. Orangeville look to respond, and how about Blake Lovell on the rush? It's a beauty shot from Blake. He finds his second of the season, and the Blitz are once again back within 1. Orangeville finding their footing in the second, and later in the period they look to tie it. It's a loose puck in the crease. Jake Stoneham slams away at it. Eric Marsh clears it off the goal line, and the Squires hold the lead heading to the third. In the third, now the Squires back on the forecheck searching for some insurance. Ryan Trottier picks up in the slot and smacks it a backhander. That's Trottier's second of the night, and he wouldn't stop there. Later in the frame, and it's Ryan Trottier completing his hat trick. Watch for the shot. It's an absolute snipe show from Trottier, and the Squires are out front 5-2 with 6 minutes left on the clock. 20 seconds later, now more from the Squires. Zach Van Eyck finishes out front, and Petrolia look to ride this one out. 2 minutes left in the game now, and it's some late heroics from the Blitz. Jesse Chidwick comes out from behind the net and roofs it, and the Blitz are within 3. And a minute later, it's Matlock Bobeshko scoring a wraparound, bringing the score to 6-4, but that would be as close as this one would get. So a good game in Orangeville, and in the end, it's a Petrolia Squires win, as they take it over the Orangeville Blitz in our WOSHL Game of the Week. This one ending with a final score of 6-4 on Saturday night.
Yeah, guys, honestly, what a weekend it was. A lot of good hockey there, and fantastic games all around. Want to give a shout out to 519 Sports Online for their coverage of the Petrolia Squires and the Orangeville Blitz this past Saturday. Thank you very much to them. It's great to see them back for another year covering WOSHL hockey. And trust me, they work a lot harder than I do, but that's because they got to cover a lot more than I do. So, but like I say, great to have them alongside. They provide some great highlights, and couldn't be happier to be associated with them. So good on Darren Stevenson and his crew. There's plenty there, and there are plenty of sports that they're covering. So good on him to be back this year with the WOSHL family. But yeah, guys, so let's jump right into it. Okay, after this weekend is shook out, here's our standings update. Right now, you got the Petrolia Squires up top at 4-1. They are 2 points better than the Strathroy Jets, who are 3-2. As you can see, guys, Petrolia 35-15 against. That's insane. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize that until just now. Crazy. 5 games apiece over Petrolia and Strathroy, which is crazy at this point that they've already played 5 games in this season. Strathroy, like I said, 3-2. They were losers of 2 in a row. Rough weekend for them. They'll see if they can turn it around this upcoming weekend. The Delhi Flames undefeated 2-0. Tilsonburg Thunder 2-0. The only other undefeated team is Stratford. They've only played once, which no other team could say. So put that in your cap there. So crazy. Anyway. So yeah, Delhi Flames 2-0, Tilsonburg 2-0. You have the Tilbury Bluebirds at 2-1, all have 4 points. Stratford Fighting Irish, Alvinson Killer Bees, Allora Rocks, and Dunville Arrows all at 2 points apiece. Stratford 1-0, Alvinston 1-1, Allora and Dunnville both 1-2. And then in the 10 and 11 spot, you have Woodstock and Orangeville, who are both searching still for their first victories of the season. They have 20 games remaining, both teams, and a lot of hockey to be played, a lot of opportunities to get better, and still the season is very young. So, top 8 teams make playoffs, and they got some work to do, no question about it. But I think they know that, and they don't need me to harp on it. Switching over now to your league leaders in points. Again, it has been an unbelievable show for the Petrolia Squires in their first year in the WOSHL. Obviously not first year as an organization, though. They're not brand new to this, okay? They got some experience. Ryan Trottier leads the pack. He has 5 goals, 8 assists in 5 games so far, 13 points. Corey Pauly of the Petrolia Squires and Craig Wright both have 10. Pauly with 6 goals, 4 assists. Craig Wright, 3 and 7. Brandon Biggers, 2 goals, 7 assists, 9 points. Brendan Feasey of the Alvinston Killer Bees, a 4-goal effort on the weekend. He's up to 7 now. He leads all WOSHL scorers with 7 goals. He has 8 points, alongside Ryan Frazier of Petrolia with 8. Kobe Ferreira of the Strathroy Jets with 8. Over in the Tilbury Bluebirds side, what a weekend for the Tilbury Bluebirds. They had a great showing on Saturday against the Strathroy Jets. Sammy Banga is up to 5 goals, 2 assists. He has 7 points alongside Dylan Denemy. We joked about this on the weekend. Dylan Denemy, through 3 games, 7 apples, 7 assists, no goals for the sniper. He had 26 last year, and only he doesn't have any yet, but you imagine that scoring is going to come. So, but 7 points for Denemy through 3 games. Chris Donnelly with 6, and a plethora of others. Luke Holger, Matlock Bobechko, Steve Farlow, Adam Arsenal, TJ Harris, and Brendan Merritt all have 6 points apiece. And then you go from there. But it's a great showing so far for the league leaders in points thus far. Lots of scoring so far. I love it. Love it. Over on the goalie side of things, Matt Segrod has been absolutely outstanding for the Thunder in 2 games played. 2 games they've won, and Segrod has started both, and he's looked spectacular. He's only allowed 5 goals in the 2 games that he's won, in the 2 games that he started. Otherwise, Evan DeBrouwer has been very good for the Jets. 2 games for him, 2 wins. He hasn't started a game since those early ones, but look for him to continue to man the net when he gets the opportunity. Over in Petrolia is Sean Parker over there, as well as Brandon Campbell. They both have 2 wins apiece so far this season. And then you have Brian Polidori, who's also undefeated in his 2 starts for the Tilbury Bluebirds, and he's only allowed 6. You have Darren Smith, Nolan DeConing, Brent Galbraith, Jesse Schumann, all with 1 win apiece. Jesse Schumann 1-1, the rest 1-0. Great start for Nolan DeConing and Alvinston as well, picking up the victory there in his first game of the season this past Saturday. A big victory for them over the Dunnville Arrows, as you guys saw in the highlight pack. But great to see early on. The goaltending's been outstanding despite the scoring. Scoring's been through the roof, but the goaltenders have also been very, very good. So good to see. Let's get you actually, before we do that, we want to show you the power rankings for the league. We're going to jump into that before we go any further here. The power rankings are in for week number 3 in the WOSHL. Number 1 is the Petrolia Squires. Number 2, the Delhi Flames. Number 3, Tillsonburg Thunder. Number 4, Strathroy Jets. Number 5, Stratford Fighting Irish. Number 6, Tilbury Bluebirds. Number 7, Alvinston Killer Bees. Number 8, Allora Rocks. Number 9, Dunnville Arrows. Number 10, Orangeville Blitz. And number 11, Woodstock Lakers. Now remember, these things here, guys, they're open to interpretation, okay? Obviously, the idea behind doing something like this is to generate conversation, and I think we've accomplished that. But again, power rankings will change from week to week depending on how the teams are doing. It's not all about games played. It's not about points. It's not about standings, okay? Just look at it from that perspective, okay? Just keep an open ear. You guys can obviously come up with your own interpretation of what you think the power rankings should be. But again, that's where they stand. That's what the WOSHL decided. It opens conversation and it gets people talking. That's the point. Mission accomplished. All right, let's take a look at our 3 stars as well before we get into our schedule for this upcoming weekend. And again, terrific weekend of all the scores out there. But Brendan Feasey's 4-goal performance, on a Saturday in an Alvinston win over against Dunnville. he was outstanding. The fact that he's got 7 in 2 games played is quite remarkable. I can't wait to see how many goals he ends up with. I think he breaks Kevin Hughes' 30 from last year, to be honest. At this pace, if he plays every game, watch out. Sammy Benga, what a performance from this guy on Saturday. I had the privilege of being there in Tilbury to watch him play against Strathroy Jets. 3 goals and an assist. He was dominant on that line, and it's great to see the early return from him as he's having a heck of a start to his season. Luke Holzer, also had the privilege of watching him on Friday night in Fergus, Allora Rocks in the Orangeville Blitz. Buddy was on fire. 3 goals and an assist in the game. Followed it up with a goal and an assist on the road against Delhi in the loss, but he was spectacular, and he has had a great start to his season. Great to see all around. But you know what? Those 3 guys definitely deserving of those 3-star nominations. And again, great to see amongst our league. The scoring has just been remarkable so far. Okay, guys, let's take a look at our schedule here. We have we have a lot of games actually on Friday. It's quite remarkable. 4 games, more than the weekend, actually. It's kind of wild. Actually, I guess technically Friday is the weekend, but either way. Friday, October the 20th, Stratford takes on Strathroy at the Gemini Sportsplex. That one goes at 7:30. Kind of wild. Stratford coming into the game only played once, Strathroy 5 times. Also at 7:30, you have the Tillsonburg Thunder traveling to Dunnville to take on the Dunnville Arrows. Arrows in desperate need of a win. I think it's fair to say that after dropping their last 2. Tillsonburg 2-0 on the season, looking to continue that momentum. Also at the the CW Sportsplex in Fergus, you have the Alvinston Killer Bees and the Allora Rocks. What a rivalry this has been since the league has incepted. Like, you know what? It's been great. Alvinston, Allora. Every time these 2 teams get together, it's always a bloodbath, and you know what? It's going to be outstanding. This game is going to be great on Friday. You have the Allora Rocks reeling, obviously, from a loss against Delhi, and then Alvinston winning against Dunnville. So 2 teams going in the opposite direction. At least they're trying to fix that. At least Allora, anyways. Also on Friday, the last game of the day, Delhi Flames travel to Petrolia to take on the Petrolia Squires. Doesn't get any easier for Delhi, okay? 2-0 to start, and now they got to face the top team in the league, Petrolia. Great. That'll be a really good contest. I'm interested to see this final in that one. Moving over to Saturday, doesn't get any easier for Delhi. They have to go against the defending champs on their home opener, banner raising ceremony in Stratford. It's the Stratford Fighting Irish hosting the Delhi Flames, 3:30. Special pregame starts at 3 at the William Allman Arena. I will be there for that, and with Brian Hawley for the call and the pregame. So make sure to start watching early if you can't make it down to the Allman. It's going to be a great day from the William Allman. It's also the 100th anniversary of the William Allman this year, so definitely going to be exciting and seeing if the Stratford Fighting Irish can repeat last year's WOSHL championship run. Keep that in mind. Also on Saturday, the second game of the day is Allora at Woodstock. That one goes at the Southwood Arena. Woodstock desperately needing a win. They are 0-4, as mentioned earlier, and that one gets underway at 7:45. So we'll see how that game goes. Our final game of the weekend and final game of Saturday goes at the at the home of the Orangeville Blitz, the Alder Arena. It's the Alvinston Killer Bees traveling to Orangeville to take on the Blitz. Talk about a lengthy trip for the Alvinston Killer Bees, but the game's at 8 o'clock on Saturday at the Alder Arena. Orangeville also 0-4, looked better against Petrolia on this past Saturday. However, still 0-4. Loss is a loss. They need a win. And you know what? Catching the Alvinston Killer Bees on a 2-2, hopefully they can take advantage. But it should be a dandy of a contest from the Alder Arena in Orangeville. So yeah, guys. I don't know what else to really say at this point, but you know what? This season has gotten off to an unbelievable start. And it's been some fantastic hockey. Been really pleased to be a part of it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it thus far. We're at week number 4 of the regular season. I think it's week 4. Let me see. I just want to double check because I feel like I'm behind some way, somehow. Nope, week 4. Guys, honestly, sometimes I get lost in terms of figuring out what day it is, okay? Anyways, week number 4 of the WOSHL is underway this Friday, and it should be a great night of hockey. 4 games across the schedule, and it should be outstanding. I'm Andrew Rogers, the host of the WOSHL podcast, and hope you join us again next week. For now, take care, be safe out there, everyone, and well, enjoy the hockey, and we'll see you guys again next week. Take care.